Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Irving, no good. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Here's Dallas now. From deep. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And Irving is so quick on the pull-up, not giving the D much time to react.
Finished off the break. Irving's got 5.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Offensive board. And the dunk by Gafford.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
By myself, yeah, what you did, I'ma do what I do. Hey, I got ski them on their way for that. Be free, but you pay for that. Said her name and I'm lame for that. Love so strong, can't take it back. I'm in a mix in a random city, running from trouble and bringing it with me. They got good. I make it a home, like a nut, probably making a song. Straight from the heart, but you taking it wrong. Hey, I gotta be with myself. I told my brother I'm paying to get him. Big bro can't come around, gotta be that way, gotta stay that way. Whole time I was in town, if you check my page, just say LA. She wanna be on my side, I do too, just say your prayers. All jokes aside, I'm rich, and everything I do out of love, and everything I do about paper. Only thing assistance is that's my son, but he too grown. Gotta move back here cause you move wrong. Everything a little cheap like a two-tone. I be wondering how I made the fans mosh pit. I be thinking about what type of car I get. Still got the wrong time on the watch. Hey, I'm in the mix, what's new is tune. Hey, I cash out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for you. I cash out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for yourself. Hey. I cash out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more of it. I got that paper and turned to a villain. A house full of people, I'm still by myself. Hey, I got ski them on their way.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Here we go. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. Now here's Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots. In the paint.
Curry, that's good. GA, this has all the makings of a high-scoring contest. We've got two outstanding offensive teams.
Both very skilled at shooting the ball, but that's exactly why this game will be decided by stops. Defense wins against teams who are elite scoring.
And here is Durant after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
Here's Curry with the three. And the Warriors, another three.
good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Puts it up. Şengün with the rebound. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Now here's Van Vliet after the miss from Stephen Curry. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Curry with another miss. Rockets on offense, trailing by 2. KD, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Curry with it. Now Smith defending, and he gets it to go. Curry's got 8 points.
Well, certain guys are so lethal in the mid-range, you almost want them to take it. Stephen Curry, one of those guys.
Got that. One up quick.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Rockets trailed by 7. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Down low. And that one comes up a bit short.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now here's Curry. 11 points in the game. Nice shot from the wing. 13 points in the game.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Now here's Durant after the miss from Stephen Curry. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Butler goes in, lays it up off the glass.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And there's the drive. Durant gets the bucket.
It is unfair that a 7-footer can be that smooth, that agile off the bounce. Kevin Durant doing some nice work.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Curry's shot is good.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
The 3 from KD hits the 3-point bomb. Durant's got 5 now.
And guys, getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of
18.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
The Rockets making a switch here. Curry is inside. Curry gets it to go inside.
But Curry can finish left, right, quick. He can quick shoot you, get you off your feet. This guy's so good on the inside.
Pass to Okogie. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Finney-Smith. And he starts out with a miss in this one. Releases. Rockets with the rebound. Butler with the steal. And we play through the first minute here in the second. And it's Golden State with another.
Some players don't love this in-between level. Jimmy Butler making that mid-range look easy. Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Here's Curry with the 3. Score the basket. His 8 for 13 from the floor.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back over to you, Kevin.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. Durant deciding where to go with it. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Here's the 3. Rebound by Butler.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own 3.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet.
Here's Thompson.
Look out.
I mean, that's a rugged play.
That's straight toughness.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight. Boy, certainly looked like the defense was okay, letting him shoot from 3. But let's remember, he can hit some of these.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. The Rockets making a switch here. On defense, the Rockets. It's a 5-point game. On the wing, Green. Rocket 6. Back to Curry. Over Thompson. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
I'll tell you, it is a thing of beauty watching Steph Curry shoot jumpers. An unbelievable feel and touch.
In the corner, Smith with it. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. Smith's got 8 points.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Now here's Curry. He has 29. And Jackson Davis gets it to go. Jackson Davis has got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, nice speed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there cost them a possession.
Warriors leading by 6. Puts up a deep 3. Outside, Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Boy, love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it. He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Here's Curry, and another basket for Golden State.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Van Vliet outside. Good work there as it goes.
If you are a small guard like Fred Van Vliet, that floater game is an absolute must. What pretty touch.
Smith for three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors ahead. They lead by a bucket. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough. Length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And with his length, Smith can have a huge impact on the boards. He's got sneaky hops, and he's got great quicks off the bounce there to help on those follow-ups.
Thompson from long range. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Up again. Here's Jackson Davis. The layup off target. Van Vliet on the wing. For the lead. And he sinks the layup. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred Van Vliet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Well, for a point guard like Fred Van Vliet, you've got to be able to get into the mid-range. It opens up the other aspects of your offense, keeps the defense off balance.
Pass to Butler. They kick it out to Green. They can't stop the run with that one. Houston leading by 3. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Substitution on the court.
Right side, Kevin Durant. The fadeaway. Warriors with the rebound. Stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Shepherd. Smith surveying the D. Here's Shepherd. Shot from the wing. Another miss by Houston. Warriors trail by 3. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Left side, KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, you respect the jump shooting, so you close tight, and Kevin Durant gets off on the dribble drive.
Curry from 3.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Number 1, Amen Thompson.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Nailed from three-point land. Here's Thompson. 18 points for him. Here's Van Vliet. Pachinski grabs the board. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Pachinski. And the Warriors, another three. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Van Vliet outside. Going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Van Vliet's got 8 points.
Well, if you think about Fred VanVleet's handle and his ability to operate at different speeds, you understand how effective he can be on the drive.
Here's Curry, and the Warriors take on 2 more.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And the numbers speak for themselves. Smith has been aggressive and effective all night.
And here is Curry. There's the pick. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Back right after this. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Holiday. For 3, buries the long-range jumper. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Outside Butler. 5 on the clock. Goes back up. Pachinski's shot is good.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Has to finish Smith. And here is Şengün. Post covering. Pachinski grabs the board. And it's the Warriors' ball. Takes a 3. And the Warriors, another 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And Şengün is right there.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
Here's Curry. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Holiday. Rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors leading by 4. Outside Curry. Hit by Kuminga. Not that time. It won't go. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Holiday fires. He drills the 3.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Curry. That one is good.
Boy, a monster bucket yet again from Steph Curry. Knew they had to get something from that possession, and you knew he'd deliver.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Curry gets a hand on it. The second chance shot is good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Kuminga. Curry outside. 6 to shoot. Lets loose a 3. Durant with the rebound. Rockets trail. It's Thompson off the drive. Now Şengün to take the lead. Another chance. Here's Durant. There's the jumper. Nice one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Outside Curry. Trying again. Şengün with the rebound. And the Rockets with possession here. They lead by 1.
Known as a terrific passer at his position, Şengün excels at finding the open man.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Curry. From deep. Off target from outside. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Substitution on the court.
And an intentional foul right there.
Jimmy Butler. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Stephen Curry. A three-pointer. Good. And so they foul intentionally. It's the first that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared.
Waiting on, I got an 80 on. Why you kissing to that you be hating on? Got certain accounts just for money growth, and I don't even gotta do but just make more. Real go make sure it's fam good. Real never quit, even when it's slow. Oh, you thought them was some canned goods, busting open, then we right back on the road. Sweatpants, count $250,000 on the floor.
You know these balls is hard like some dang oysters. Oyster perpetual, face match the Air Forces. What are the good girls that make bad choices? What are the good girls that make bad choices? Yeah. What are the good girls that make bad choices?
Life can be beautiful.
Early in the morning, rising to the street. And I strap shoes on my feet. Got to find the reason things went wrong. Got to find the reason why my money's.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. Outside Gordon. From outside the arc. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Curry can't get it to go. Jokic with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Johnson, that's for two. Off target from the wing. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Jokic grabs the miss. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Coach told me Jamal Murray is at the top of their scouting report. He said to me pregame, Murray is the ideal combo guard. He can excel on or off the ball. That is what makes him tough to deal with. You just never know how he'll attack you. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Butler on the wing. 5 on the clock. Over Johnson. And that one's good by Butler.
Now, this is his confidence. This is his sweet spot. The mid-range for Jimmy Butler, that's money.
Murray outside. Outside Gordon. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
There's the pick. Curry with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's the Nuggets ball. They trail by 1. To the inside. Jokic lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Jokic has got his second bucket of the game to go. It's stolen by Johnson. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Fades and shoots. And it's Jokic missing.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket pass.
And the Warriors, another 3.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
So, G.A., when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Brown wide open. On the 3 off target. Here's Curry. Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Johnson with it. Now Green defending. 52 seconds left to play in the first. Brown the bounce pass. Here's Jokic. That one no good. Outside Curry. From the line. Another miss by Curry. And so here's Denver. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Brown. Outside Gordon. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there's been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Guys?
They're sure good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allen. Curry with the bucket.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
It's Curry with the drive. Green inside the three-point line. And he makes good on his first shot of the game.
Well, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is. If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this. There's just a nuance and an understanding to what Steph Curry does. How good is this guy at finding the spot he's looking for?
Jokic a screen. Inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Warriors leading by 3. Hit by Kuminga. Curry can't get it to go. Here's Denver now. Denver passing it around. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Going inside. Outside for Curry. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Rebounded by Hardaway.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Pass to Watson. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
Curry looking around. Majemski on the wing. Shoots over Brown. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And it's Murray scoring on a gorgeous play. And it's a 3-point Denver lead.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
It's Curry outside. Curry buries the 3-shot.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Here's Murray. The kick out to Brown. Here's Hardaway. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Hardaway's got his first bucket in this one.
Guys, you want to be able to score from all 3 levels, and Hardaway Jr. is capable. That instance, mid-range is on point.
Outside Curry. Back to Kuminga. From past the arc. No good on the shot. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition tape foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.